just bye week, how you evaluate that?
It was good because we got a lot done. A lot of young guys got reps, and then we focused on recruiting. Getting down to the stretch, we got a month for the early signing period, so I want to see them talk about our top guys. So.
Coach Grant was talking about how beneficial the second bye week has been, just because of the quarterback changes you guys have had to go through this season. How much have you seen that as a benefit?
Oh, I think it's been a big benefit. Now, because the last one, Lynn really wasn't in there. Now it's guys getting used to Lynn cadence, getting used to just certain stuff he does. And I think for our whole culture of our offense now, having Lynn for 2 weeks as the quarterback with a bye, it played a big part in where we're going to come out this Saturday. I think our guys are pretty confident.
How much having the bye week played? I mean, it does help the recruiting. Just being able to have that last kind of big push, when you don't have to worry about a game.
It does. Having 2 byes, I was like, wow, I wasn't used to it. But we got a lot done. We planned for Tennessee, got a lot done early, so we allowed to focus on a lot of kids that we about to close in on. We got a couple solid commitments. Got guys that we look in. You're always looking in the transfer portal. So just guys that can come in and help this team. So it was really a good break to have that, and then getting out to go see some of our top guys. I got to see guys play Friday and Saturday, which was good. Some of these guys went home. I was working, so but I always like recruiting. It's just a good thing.
But Mark was hit with the questions about those rumors that are out there. He mentioned that you did have to address it.
What rumors? Oh, what rumors you got? Oh yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I'm more entrenched in the recruiting thing, and sometimes you don't know these other schools. Like I was talking to a lot of guys, putting out a lot of fires, the last 2 days, because they're reporters for their school, like the Rivals and 247, telling these guys that these guys are gone, and that we're gonna be after the season he'll be gone, and half of that stuff we don't even have a clue what they're talking about. This team's gonna be pretty good the next couple of years, and I'm not speaking for Mark Stoops, but it'd be like we're gonna be pretty good, and we got a great class coming in, and like Coach said, I was up to almost midnight trying to talk to all our recruits as a whole, because people are, you get a little break like that and they're gonna start running with it. And the guys have been on group chats talking among each other, worrying about what's going on if that situation was true. So me and Mark sat up in his office and called a couple of them guys and talked to them. So we nipped that in the butt quick.
How much you brought up the transfer portal, how much of a wrinkle has that been, having to kind of be on top of that a little bit more, or has it made it easier?
It's easy, Brad's kind of like check that thing, but sometimes you'll get a call from somebody to say, hey, this guy is going in the transfer portal, you guys, we know him, so you may want to take a look if you guys are interested. That's something that we'd be looking at now, but the transfer portal now is like new free agency and college sports period, so we always checking that. You can always increase. It's kind of like getting a junior college guy, but with 3 years of eligibility. Some guys could have 4, so we always gonna look at that, always.
How do you evaluate your tight ends groups play throughout this season so far?
How I evaluate them? I'm pretty hard on them guys. If you look overall, they've been grading out in the high 80s, 90s. I think people, and I said this last year for CJ, we do what we're supposed to do to make this offense run. Right now, we have 2 athletic big guys that, I think you're gonna start. You've seen a little bit of that, but you're gonna start seeing a little bit more of that. So if I'd evaluate them, I'll probably give them a B minus B, because I'm hard on them.
Right.
Now some of them other guys give them, like Coach Grant give them probably a B plus, but I want to see how we finish these last 5 games. You notice I said 5, not 4.
Yep, I got you.
The last couple games in the rain, people talk about how it limits the other team from passing. How much did it limit us from seeing how Lynn could pass it?
If you watch that Missouri game, that second half, they adjusted. They bought that safety. He was like down in the box. Because the rain was coming down so hard, we could have took a lot of shots and threw over top of their heads, but we were running the ball so well. But if we would have had to throw the ball, we would throw it. And Lynn can throw the ball. I watched him for 3 years in high school. He can throw the ball. It's just you know, he gonna give you. I'd rather see him run the ball for about 200 yards. So yeah, but no, that rain did play a factor both 2 weeks in a row.
Everybody good?